Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Hey, what's going down, sports fans? It is your boy Marley Bets coming at you live with another video from Brothas N Bets. Got a little special guest with me since this is Brothas N Bets. I got my little brother on the line, man. He think he knows something about sports and betting, so I hit him up, asked him to do this show with me. Before we get started, what I did Tuesday, because I didn't do an NBA show yesterday. Me and Flat Top did the show Tuesday. I went 3-2 overall for the NBA season. Your boy is at 20-9. That's 11 games over 500. Flat Top is at 10-4. Really quick show. It's only 5 games on the docket, and we both got shit to do. Alex, Flat Top, what's going on? That's Flat Top, people. Yes, sir, you do have a winning record. We both as well. But let's jump right into today's actions while we're here. It's going to be a really quick show. It's only 5 games I got on the docket. Jump into it real quick. First game we got on the docket is, as a matter of fact, hold on, man. Before I do that, let me introduce my little brother to the show, ATS D Money. What's up, little brother? What's going on?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Appreciate you doing me this little quick little favor on the show. We go test the knowledge. So he called me every weekend, every goddamn day, asking me for my picks. So now the people are asking for your picks. First game we got on the docket is Detroit Pistons. They're going on the road to take on the 76ers. The line opened up at the 76ers minus 10.5. The total is at 212. Cup injury report. Detroit Grant is questionable. Livers is out and Cunningham is out. Cade Cunningham, that is. For Philly, Simmons, he out because of hurt feelings. Joel Embiid is questionable. Shake Milton is questionable. I think he's out. I saw it on another website, and that's what we got. All right, couple of these actual factuals real quick. Detroit, they're 0-8 ATS in their last 8 games. 0-8 straight up in their last 8 games. 3-11 ATS in their last 14 games against Philadelphia. 1-8 straight up in their last 9 games against Philadelphia. 0-6 ATS in their last 6 games on the road. 0-6 ATS in their last 6 games on the road against Philly. They're 0-9 straight up in their last 9 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, and the total is going over in 5 of their last 5 games against an opponent from the Atlantic Division, but under in 5 of the last 7 games. Philadelphia, they're 8-4 ATS in their last 12 games against an opponent from the Central Division. 6-2 straight up in their last 8 games played in the month of October. 4-2 straight up in their last 6 games played on the Thursday. And the total is going under in 7 of their last 8 games. Under in 4 of the last 5 games at home. Under in 6 of the last 6 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, but over in 6 of the last 6 games against Detroit. I'll go first on this one, little bro, since it's your first time. I like the 76ers minus the 10. This will be easy. As long as Embiid plays, which he's not listed on the injury report, I see no reason why Philadelphia can't take care of Detroit with possibly without Jeremy Grant, and with or without him, it really doesn't matter. If Philly play how they're supposed to play, this should be an easy 10-point game. I'm not sweating the 10.5. I'll take Philly minus the 10.5. Easy money. What you like, little brother?
I'm giving away the 10.5. Like you said, Jeremiah Grant is questionable, their number 1 scorer. And so without him, they don't even have a chance. They don't have a chance at all. The 76ers are coming off a tough loss to the Knicks Monday night, Tuesday night.
Yep.
So be looking forward to a bounce back game.
Yes, sir. Good point. Good point.
76ers, my 10.5, and the under.
And is the under just a lean, or are you making that official play? I'm asking that because the next time you come on this show, I will have your record and everything you say officially counts. So I got you.
The Pistons doesn't score a lot of points, and the 76ers top 10 in defense in the NBA. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure they'll be held under 100 points.
Okay. I just want you to know everything you say officially counts as your record. So we got under 212, 76ers minus 10.5. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Next game on the docket, we got the Atlanta Hawks. They're going on the road to take on the Washington Wizards. The Hawks are 3-1, 2-2 ATS. The Wizards are 3-1, 3-1 ATS. The line opened up as the Wizards as a home dog, plus 2.5. The total's at 222. Couple actual factuals for Atlanta. They're 3-6 ATS in their last 9 games. 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games against Washington. 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games on the road. 2-5 ATS in their last 7 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, but 8-0 straight up in their last 8 games against an opponent from the Southeast Division. The total is going under in 8 of their last 9 games played in October. Under in 8 of the Atlanta's last 9 games when playing on the road against Washington. Under in 10 of the Atlanta's last 14 games. The Wizards are 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games. 4-2 straight up in their last 6 games. 7-1 straight up in their last 8 games at home. 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. 7-1 ATS in their last 8 games played in October. The total is going under in 7 of Washington's last 9 games against an opponent from the Southeast Division. Under in 8 of Washington's last 9 games against at home when playing Atlanta. And under in 6 of their last 9 games. All right. Atlanta on the road against Washington, their home dog. What you got?
I'm going to take the Hawks. What is it? The Hawks.
Oh, by the way, Spencer Dinwiddie is ruled out.
I'm going to take the Hawks minus 2.5. Spencer Dinwiddie is a big piece to the puzzle for the Wizards this year. As you can see, Bradley Beal won't be able to do it by himself.
Right.
Lou Will is ruled out, but I don't think Lou Will has played this year. Has played in the game since the start of this season. I'm looking forward to the 2 big man clashing, Capella and Graham Harrell. I don't think Bradley Beal can get it done, can put up enough points by himself to keep up with the Hawks in their dominant offense. I'm going to give away the 2.5, and I'm going to take the over on this. Both teams can score at will. So I'm going to have to take the over.
All right. If Spencer Dinwiddie was playing this game, I definitely would take the Wizards. Without Spencer Dinwiddie, that is a huge key. I got you, United Dave. I just finished writing your picks in. United Dave, who is an advocate listener on Twitter. For some reason, his comments on Twitter not working. But United Dave like the Knicks on the money line. He like Philly minus 10.5. He likes the Hawks on the money line. And he like Golden State to cover. We're going to get to those games for us in a second. On here, I'm with you. I like the Hawks. I'm taking the money line just because I don't like playing around when it's like 1 or 2. If I lose by 3, if they only win by a point, I'm going to be pissed or some shit like that. So some last second shit, even though it's only 2.5, I'm just going to take the money line just to be play it safe. I don't have to play on the total, but no Spencer. If Spencer Dinwiddie was playing, Wizards at home will win this shit easy. But see, I don't like Beal by himself. Ain't gonna be able to do it against this Atlanta team. So I agree with you. Boom. Next game. Let's keep the show moving right along. Got the hometown heroes. I don't care what nobody say. God damn it. Jazz going on the road to take on the Rockets. Yes, I am a Rocket because I'm from the 8. Look what you're talking about. The line is at the Rockets plus 9.5. The total is at 222. Little brother, I don't think we need to read these actual factuals for the Jazz and the Rockets. This is a one-sided game. I got the Jazz minus the 9.5. As much as I am a Rocket fan, We're in a rebuilding process. We're not able to compete with money making Mitch and Bogdanovich and the rest of those gangs. So I got the Jazz -9. They will cover the spread. Yeah, that's it.
I have the Jazz -9.5. Also, I'm just gonna be honest. Even though I'm a Rockets fan, the Jazz is too much.
Yep, yep.
They have every position filled, and they're in the most important position that's gonna override everything is the center position at Gobert, the def, defensive MVP of the year. Look for him to have a great night tonight, and I'm going to take the under because the Jazz has a great defense,
Oh yeah.
and the Rockets are young, so be looking for. So it's basically a veterans versus a young team.
Basically a contender versus a non-contender right now.
Yes. So be looking for a low scoring game, but the 9.5 is a taking the plus 9.5. The look to take the Jazz on this game, fellas.
Yeah, take that 9.5. Swallow that 9.5. That should be good money. I only got 2 more games on the docket. I'm saving the best for last. I know that's the game you want, but let's go right here, right now. Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant's been balling since the season started. They're going on road to take on Steph, who's been balling since the season started, and the Warriors. The line opened up at the Warriors -6. They are 3 and what did I click on? Hold on. I lost my notes page. There we go. The Warriors are 4-0, 2-2 ATS. The Grizzlies are 2-2, 3-1 ATS. The total is at 229. Going to read off these actual facts. Well, first the injury report. Dylan Brooks is out. Crucial. And for the Warriors, nobody knew Steph Wiseman and Clay. We already know they've been out. Couple actual factuals for the Grizz. They're 2-6 straight up in their last 8 games. 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games against Golden State. 4-2 straight up in their last 6 games against Golden State. 1-6 straight up in their last 7 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. 4-2 straight up in their last 6 games against an opponent from the Pacific Division, and the total has gone under in 4 of their last 5 games when playing on the road against Golden State, but over in 6 of the last 7 games on the road, and over in 9 of the last 10 games, period. The Warriors, they're 9-3 ATS in their last 12 games. 10-2 straight up in their last 12 games. 7-1 straight up in their last 8 games at home. 10-2 straight up in their last 12 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. The total is going under in 9 of Golden State's last 13 games when playing an opponent from the Southwest Division. Under in 4 of the last 5 games when playing at home against Memphis. Under in 6 of Golden State's last 7 games against Memphis. And under in 5 of the last 7 games, period. Memphis on the road without Dylan Brooks, but they got Ja Morant against Steph and the Warriors -6. What you got, little buddy?
I'm going to take the Warriors -6. Tonight is going to be battle with the point guards between Stephon Curry and Ja Morant. And also look for the 2 big men, Steve Adams and Draymond Green, to be out there battling tonight as well. Stephon Curry and them, they say Stephon is going to be MVP of the league, so tonight he's going to have to bring it. He's fresh off a well-rested day, and Ja Morant and them is on a back-to-back nights. So I'm looking for Steph and the Warriors to heat up early tonight. I'm going to take the under. Each team will have to score 115 points to cover that 229. So I'm going to take the under. Because the Grizzlies are on a back-to-back road game, and I think they're going to be tied from last night.
Good point. I didn't consider that when I was putting this in earlier and making my plays, that they are on a back-to-back, and playing them is coming off some little rest. But my play was always the Warriors -6. Without Dylan Brooks, He a big piece of that team. That's a good 1-2 combo on the perimeter at the guard and shooting guard with Dylan Brooks. And I'm not going to forget that this team knocked out the Warriors for the playoffs last year in the elimination game. So this will be a revenge game for the Warriors. And I expect them to go out there and take care of business. This might get ugly at the end, depending on how they feeling tonight. If they go remember that they knocked them out the playoffs. So I'm all over the Warriors. I'm giving up the 6. I ain't really tripping on that. That should be a win. Staying off the totals, I'll let you have those. Let me make sure. Hold on. I got to add your Warriors. I want you to look at this real quick. Make sure I got all your plays in. I didn't put the totals as official plays for you, so I just put all your picks. I want you to tell me if it's right. So next time we do the show, you're accountable for your plays, sir. Look at that. Tell me if I'm missing anything.
Just like that. Don't forget to add the under on the 76ers.
You wanted that one. All right. I got everything written down, but I didn't put it on the banner, so you good. All right. I didn't put my plays in, but I got them written down. I got the 76ers minus the 10.5, the Hawks on the money line, the Jazz minus the 9.5, and the Warriors minus 6. And here we go. This is the last game. This is the game everybody wants to talk about. This is the game everybody wants to know what our plays are. Marquee game of the night. I will be watching this one personally. Knicks going on the road to take on the Bulls. The line is Bulls -1 at home. They're 4-0 ATS. The Knicks are 3-1 ATS. Couple actual factuals for the Knicks. They're 6-2 ATS in their last 8 games against Chicago. 6-2 straight up in their last 8 games against Chicago. 6-2 ATS in their last 8 games against Chicago. 14-5 ATS in their last 19 games on the road. 11-5 straight up in their last 16 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. 7-1 ATS in their last 8 games against an opponent from the Central Division. The total has gone under in 4 of New York's last 5 games when playing on the road against Chicago. The Bulls, 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games. 5-1 ATS in their last 6 games at home. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games played in October, and 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games played on a Thursday. The total is going under in 7 of the last 8 games played against an opponent from the Atlantic Division. Under in 4 of the last 5 games when playing at home against New York. Under in 5 of the last 7 games against New York, and under in 11 of the last 15 games. New York Knickerbockers on the road to take on the Chicago Bulls. Who do you have?
I got the Bulls -1.
Oh, I thought when you talked to me earlier, you told me you had the Knicks.
Listen. I took the Bulls -1, but I also took the Knicks first half. Be looking for the Bulls to make a name for themselves. Everybody been saying since the season started they ain't played nobody. They're not this, they're not that. But the Bulls are looking out to become a contender of the East. So I'm going to take the Bulls this go round. And, the Knicks are coming off a huge win against the 76ers, man. But, with a hurt Embiid. So I'm looking for the Bulls to show me, this they test tonight. If they win tonight, people will start taking them serious. Until then, I don't know. You got DeRozan over there, who's a great star. I know they said that Zach LaVine was questionable, but he should be out there tonight. So I'm looking for the Bulls. I'm looking for the Bulls -1.
All right.
And I'm gonna take the under. It should be a defensive game on both ends of the ball. So yeah, the under is the way I'm going.
That boy James, what's up, little James? I see you. James say he like Dallas he only got 2 games. Dallas -1.5. James, Jazz -1.5. He doing teasers. But say cash him out. I lost with the Pelicans versus the Timberwolves. Shit, I lost that hoe too. We all lost. The Timberwolves ain't fucking show up that day, bro. But I got the Bulls. Little bro called me earlier and told me he had the Knicks. So I thought we was gonna go back and forth for a little bit. But Knicks are coming off a huge win in Philly. And I think they're just, they getting patted on the back right now. Meanwhile, They finna come into this Bulls buzzsaw. I like what they did when they added Ball, Caruso, and DeMar DeRozan, bro. This is one of the top 5 teams. Well, obviously they're not a top 3 team, but they go 4 or 5. They gonna be in that 4, 5, 6 range in the playoffs as long as they get everything together, especially with Vucevic too, man. That's gonna be a really good Bulls team. I like the Bulls on the money line. That's the end of the show today. That's the 5 plays I got. Look, bro, you got anything before we get up out of this mug? I appreciate you joining me, dog.
No, sir. No, sir. I appreciate you for having me.
I have to have you back when your schedule permits it. So, y'all know what it is, man. This has been really brief NBA shows, only 6 games. I took 5 of them. I didn't care about the Dallas and Spurs game. I wouldn't bet on it. So, since I wasn't betting on it, I ain't bringing it to y'all attention. Now, with that being said,
Spurs plus 7.
I last night told 6.5. This went up to 7.
Spurs plus 6.5, man.
I won't argue.
The Mavericks ain't playing too good.
Yeah, I can see that. I won't argue that. I'm about to bet that Bulls game right now. Take them Bulls, dog. It's going to be a tough game, though, bro. I will say that. It's going to be a tough game. I don't think the Bulls are going to blow them out. It's going to be real tough. But I'm riding with them Bulls, James. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We will be back tomorrow. I don't have no NFL show or no college show, so I'm straight basketball tomorrow. We're going to break down all the games. Whole show going to be dedicated to basketball. With that being said, y'all know the hashtag, man. Let's eat Vegas. And I'm out this motherfucker.
All right.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey.